Hi everyone, welcome to 2K Sports. Should be a fun one here. We have some collegiate players stepping into the fray. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. So with Bird sitting on the bench, here's who Teron Lou's going with. Edwards is out there with Garnett. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Wade in at the 1. We've got Griffin. Chris Paul is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant. And it's Love in at the power forward. Outside Edwards. From deep. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
Griffin sets the screen for Westbrook. No good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
LaVine for 3, and again, Boston with the triple.
And we know LaVine has that shot in his arsenal, and he's working to develop more consistency.
Here's Westbrook, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Shoots the 3, and Zach LaVine gets the 3. LaVine's got 6.
Well, he's a consistent range scorer. LaVine's team wants him to find these looks.
KD passes to Love. Takes the 3, and it's LaVine that time on the assist from Kevin Garnett. He's got 9.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And that's an important basket there. The game was in danger of getting away from him here early if they let that run go on much longer.
And guys, when LaVine gets it going, he's as exciting a player as there is. Just his combination of style and athleticism.
Now, here's Westbrook. Makes it off the glass.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now, here's Westbrook, and stolen by Cousins. For 3, and Garnett misses. To the left wing, Love with a wide open look, and finished off by Griffin.
Well, anyone looking for highlights? Because you just found one. How about the creativity there in the air?
Here's Garnett. Off target with his 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And the dunk by Westbrook.
Some impressive handles from Westbrook, finding a way to outsmart the defense.
On the wing, LaVine. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. LaVine's got 18 points.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
.141 left to play here in the first. The drive by Love. Parker kicks to Westbrook. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for Boston. 13-point lead. Took him no time at all on that one. LaVine's got 21.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now LaVine. After Westbrook's missed 3, And Levine hits again from deep. 27 points for him.
Well, we've seen Levine put up 25+ per game for a season. This guy is on the short list of the best wing scorers. Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
It's good from long range. Levine's got 30 points.
Yeah, his scoring has been the story here. The defense has got to try.
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible. The artist behind many iconic throwdowns. Russell Westbrook putting on a show.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Boston on top, running away with it. And don't go away, we'll be... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Boston.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
Griffin is out there with Gasol. Then it's Collins, then there's Parker, and it's Nash in at the shooting guard position. So with Bird sitting on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Garnett. Levine is out there with Dwayne Wade. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Edwards in at the 3 spot. Nash with no one around. Hands it from downtown. Nash has got 6 points.
And this is not an easy shot, but Nash has the range to drop it from there.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Well, I'd think about throwing something new at him. Maybe bring another defender, force the ball out of his hands.
Chris Paul's checked in for Steve Nash. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Wade with it. He's picked up by Parker. Pulls it from 20. The rebound by Gasol.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, the mid-range jump shot is just automatic from Parker, especially when he gets the room to fire.
And here's Wade. Scoreless thus far. And here's Edwards from the arc. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Greg Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
With the floater, and Levine with the block. It's Garnett on the wing. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Garnett's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Sinking that short corner shot, and some guys really struggle with that look. Oh, man. Griffin is a monster around the rim.
It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Paul. Drills the 3-pointer.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Griffin a screen on Wade. Down low. Kicks it out to Paul for the 3. Levine with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Good on the 3-point shot. Levine's got 42 in the game.
That pull-up from Levine, there's not much you can do to stop it.
Wade against Parker. Kicks it out to Paul. There's the triple. And Boston with the rebound. Levine deciding where to go with it. Here's Cousins. And again, Boston with the triple.
And very solid 3-point shooter for a big man. Part of what makes Cousins so dangerous at that end of the floor.
Up top, Griffin. Outside, Gasol. And again, unable to change momentum here. And here's Levine, who brings it up for Boston. And again, Boston with the triple.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Parker's shot is off.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
Levine for three, hits it from three-point range. Levine's got 48.
Well, when he gets it going like he is tonight, Zach LaVine is a nightmare to deal with.
Boston making some changes. Towns, he's checked in for Cousins. And it's Blake Griffin in for Kevin Garnett. Westbrook against Levine. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Towns. Lets it go from deep, and it's Levine that time on the assist by Griffin. Levine's got 51.
And what a first half he's having from downtown. He has been locked and loaded since the moment he stepped on the floor.
And so it's Boston, able to put on a show for the ages. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And you know, Zach LaVine has been really making things happen.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first two quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Griffin is out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Chris Paul. Then it's Durant. And it's Westbrook in at the 2 spot. Durant, the pass to Love. And Love throws it down.
Although Love plays with a lot of finesse, I love seeing him throw it down like that, showing how he can still elevate with the best of them.
So with Wade on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Bradley Beal. Griffin out there with Towns. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Bird in at the small forward spot.
Boy, Westbrook is explosive in everything he does.
Boston dictating the flow. Three-pointer, Bird. Here's Towns. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love the dedication. This is how you have to play. Don't let up just because you're out front.
The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
High arcing shot, and it's Westbrook laying it in. Westbrook's got 13.
How about Westbrook turning the clock back a little right now? He's cooking with grease.
Griffin's shot is off.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Towns for 3. It's rebounded by Paul. Paul's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Rebound Boston.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
And that's money from Beal. He's so crafty at finding space in that deep corner.
For 3, Westbrook. And it's Bird with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Griffin. Great play by Bird to set it up. Griffin's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. outside Griffin. Here's Paul, and Griffin sends it back.
And how about the timing there? Griffin using that athleticism on the defensive end to block it.
Towns has gone 1 of 4 from the field. Here's Westbrook, and the dunk by Westbrook.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
On the wing, Bird. Griffin a screen on Durant. Oh, Griffin in position. Stolen by Durant. Paul outside. Shoots over Beal. Bank shot. No good. Boston dictating the flow. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Yeah, they have made the most of their transition chances.
To the middle. Here's Westbrook. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And this team encourages Westbrook to look to score inside. You can see why with these results.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Pass to Paul. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Paul's got 4 this quarter.
Well, the defense has to offer more resistance, or he's just going to keep scoring down there.
Paul against Westbrook. Oh, Griffin in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Yeah, I feel like they could execute this play in their sleep. Griffin, one of the premier alley-oop finishers in the league.
And then Griffin with the dunk.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Inside, here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
I like that. Towns attacking the rim with intent.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. KD looking around. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Durant.
Well, the efficiency is there, but not the volume. He needs to start doing this every trip down the floor to close the gap.
Here's Westbrook, and it's good, 2 points. Westbrook's got his first points in this one.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And so it's Boston with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. They have been And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Nowitzki is out there with Collins. Then it's Chris Paul. Then there's Aldridge. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And the thing about Westbrook, everything he does is explosive. I mean, so difficult to contain.
And he knocks down the first one. And Russell Westbrook drops them both.
What a player. His attitude and confidence, infectious.
Westbrook. Oh, my goodness.
The artist behind many iconic throwdowns. Russell Westbrook putting on a show.
Westbrook against Westbrook. Outside Collins. And it's Paul, top the key. 18 feet out. Count that one.
Yeah, there's not much you can do to stop that. Paul is a very effective mid-range scorer.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. He is cold-blooded, drops the dagger, piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Westbrook is so much more difficult to defend when that three ball is going down.
Westbrook with the steal. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. Stolen by Westbrook. Over to the wing. And the wide open shot from Paul. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
And Paul is dangerous from the perimeter. You can't let him get comfortable from that corner pocket.
To the paint. And Garnett with the slam.
Moving the ball for the highest percentage look.
Now here's Westbrook. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Westbrook. The three-pointer no good. And so Bird will bring it up for Boston. Driving inside.
I can't think of a shot or move that Larry Bird doesn't have in his arsenal.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Paul, and Paul slams it in.
Another thing that hasn't fled Paul, his handles.
Paul's gone even, 50% from the field, 5 of 10. And here's Iverson outside. Trains it from beyond the arc. Iverson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Iverson against Paul. Outside Westbrook. Back to Paul. Over Iverson. And it's Paul missing. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. And that one's good. Fland.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
Pass to Garnett. Over in the corner, McDaniels. And that's collected by Love. Here's Griffin. From the top of the key, he buries it.
You know, Griffin is so sure of himself when he shoots it. That confidence really goes a long way.
And finished off by McDaniels. That one just took the air right out of the crowd.
There is no noise in the stands right now.
Paul finds Westbrook. A three-pointer off the mark. Austin with the ball. Iverson trying to free himself up. A nice shot by McDaniels.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
You know, that was a smart feed, setting up for the three.
And here's Boston. The three from Iverson. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
That's just a great effort on the defensive side. Plastered to the shooter.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Fland. Fires the three. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist.
Yeah, and it's crucial that Fland keeps connecting from deep. This will really help in his development.
Outside Westbrook. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We thank you for watching. So long.